Get a brief comment from Luke Thompson. And Luke, firstly, the red, finally. He's battled, hasn't he, from with draws that he's come up with.
Yeah, he has. It's his first time drawing box 1 or box 2, so we think that's where he wants to be, and yeah, hopefully he can utilise it tonight.
So we could see some sort of performance tonight, and I guess a bit of a statement after being left out of the shootout.
Oh, hopefully, it is what it is with the shootout. There was 4 very deserving dogs in there, and we'll hopefully would get in there, but it's not meant to be. But he's got the draw that we want to see him finally get tonight, and yeah, hopefully he can capitalise.
Pretty exciting, mate. Good luck.
Thank you.
Luke Thompson there with Field Day. I want to have a chat to Brandon Mackey just quickly. Now, Brandon, I went through the racing.com coverage from last Saturday night. Holly Thompson handled this girl on Saturday night, and in the background I can see your old man knocking off some food, not even handling, just having a feed. Where is he at the moment?
He's in Bali on holiday.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, no, he's hurt his back, so that's why Holly handled her last week. Bit unlucky to run, but yeah, see what happens tonight. It's going to be hard to beat the red.
But you've got a pretty good opinion of this girl long term, don't you, particularly over more ground?
Yeah, we're hoping she can just keep going over 600 and might step her up later in her career.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Brandon Mackey there with Urza Scarlett. Anthony has a party. This girl here, Nathan Rooney was just saying, when they come out of the hands of Buddha Pal and go into yours, he's got a big opinion of them. How does this girl be tough tonight? But generally, she goes pretty well.
Yeah, no, she goes really well this bit. She goes pretty good.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks, Chase. Thanks.
Anthony has a party there, possibly as tight as I am. Nathan Rooney, Field Day hard to beat.
Very hard to beat off the red, Jace. He's had 17 starts for 11 wins and a couple of minors and never drawn inside of box 3, so he gets the coveted rally here tonight, and he has to begin on terms, and he'll use the powerful motor that he's got to drive through, and I'll be interested in the clock. I think if he can get a run of inside draws going forward, he's a major player come carnival time.
And Nathan Gretsch, as we're about to round out what's been an exceptional night of greyhound racing here at Sandown Park, I expect all the rage is about Field Day. He's had 17 career starts, not once as he jumped from box 1 and 2. Here's his opportunity to go whack tonight.
Best. He was second to Deadly Avenger in 29.22 last start, and a winner at the Meadows before that by 13 lengths in 29 and 65. They're getting set for the last of the night. Race number 12, racing here again next Saturday night, 4 heats of the Melbourne Cup. And back to here the week after for the final of the great race. Just about set for the last on shootout night. Taken out this year again, back to back for Big Energy. The favourite, the red in the last. Good luck, they're set. And away. Field Day was only fair to hit the ground, but he's charging along the rail, and the favourite will lead. Piebald got through to second. Webleck Wolf was third. On the rail then, Urza Scarlett. Deeper out on the track then was Shanlin Scout, and then came Invictus Harry. Well back underway. Last of all was Gambella. 5:04 to the first mark for Field Day, and he really stretches their necks. He's 5 in front of Piebald, who's 2 in front of Urza Scarlett running on, and then came Shanlin Scout. Last favourite home. Field Day won it by 4. Massive effort from Urza Scarlett to pinch second. Piebald's run third. Fourth across the line was Shanlin Scout, I think just ahead of underway. Then came Gambella, Invictus Harry and Webleck Wolf, and he's gone 29 and 18.
29 and 18 for Field Day. Nathan, line and length, top of off, the way we like it, and that's what he's done at the short quote tonight.
Began on terms, utilises box 1 to full advantage, Jace, as we thought he would. Really clever placement, isn't it? Already qualified through the preludes for the Melbourne Cup. Well, all the big guns are here tonight trying to gain their slot in the best 64, and he was able to knock that feather off his cap pretty early. Nice little confidence booster, the right alley, the right lead into next Saturday night's Cup heats. 29.18 on the board, 5:04 early, 18:57 down the back. He's right on song for where Jason needs him. And another string in the Jason Thompson bow heading into the Melbourne Cup heats next week.
Plenty of him, and for this boy here, Field Day, I mean, he's fair to begin, but he's never going to be a lid pinger, is he? At almost 40 kilos, he's a big frame. At that sort of size, they just don't spear the start, generally at least.
No, El Gran Senor's most probably the only dog that would genuinely...
A big unit, was he?
He was a big boy, and he was near on 40 kilos for Carolyn Jones, who had a runner early in the night. He used to get going, but... yeah, I don't think you can go much quicker than 5:04 when you're near on 40 kilos. 18:57 up the back, he'll really tuck up for that run. over the 500. 29.19 overall, 10.63 run home. I think he most probably needed that 500 blowout going into next week. He'll just be hoping he gets a bit of luck and a run of good boxes, Jace, as we touched on. First 17 career starts, only box 3 was the closest he's ever drawn to the fence. He come up with a red tonight at start number 18, and it wouldn't take much to draw, boxes 1 or 2 a couple of weeks in a row. Then all of a sudden he can put a big trophy and another big fish on the mantelpiece of the Jason Thompson kennel.
Well, on the law of averages, he's due for a few. And Urza Scarlett, we spoke about in the lead-up, who went around at a pretty juicy quote and just ended up being the runner-up from being in a pretty awkward position, but I guess justifies the promise that the camp has on her. And as we heard from Brandon Mackey pre-race.
Yeah, strong type, isn't she? She's still learning her craft. I think the kennel's right that she'll make a really nice 600 metre type going forward, and then eventually to that 650 to 700 mark. Maybe look for her at the back end of the year over 650 in a Sale Cup. I think the Mackey team are just letting her learn her craft through the early stages by racing her over the 500 and testing her out when the races are available over 600. But she really ran through the line quite strong and indicates that she wants further going forward.
It's been a great night, and I guess just in review and reflection, Nath, the win of Big Energy, just superb, wasn't it? Back to back. I'd have to go back through it, but I'm just absolutely almost certain that no grain has done it before. So credit to him and credit to the Greenos as well, who have done a terrific job to prepare him in the manner in which he's racing at the moment. Yeah,
I think it's a fantastic achievement. He's 4 years of age next month. And he was certainly off his best game through, the early and middle part of this year after having a wonderful back end of last year. But the last 2 weeks since a bit of a trip to Adelaide, a bit of a change of kennel for the Adelaide Cup Carnival, he's come back in his true glory, sub 29 seconds, 2 weeks in a row, 5:02 to the mark, sub 18:50 up the back again, and he's right on song to make his presence felt in the next couple of weeks in the Melbourne Cup heats next week. And then if he's able to get through in the final, he'll be cherry ripe, and he's in the masterful care of the Greeno kennel, who know how to prepare him.
100%. So plenty of big performances tonight, and arguably the best of the lot has come from Nathan Gretsch at Tab HQ. Gretchy, thanks for your work tonight, mate, on what's been a great occasion for the sport, and it gets even better next Saturday night.